Hey, 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 welcome back to the Urban Pharmacy. I'm STACEYHEINY, your certified holistic nutritionist and lifestyle wellness mentor. And this is a place where we remove the overwhelm for healthy, holistic, plant-based living. And it's Foodie Friday.
And we're gonna make a salad, and I'm gonna use my special knife, and I'm gonna teach you how to do knife skills.
All right, sounds good. So I have my co-chef here, Koen, our son, and he is going to be making, we're making a corn, avocado, cilantro salad thing, and he really wanted to show you knife skills. And I think that this is a really great thing as you're raising holistic kids to get them into the kitchen and to let them cook as early as they can.
And I'm gonna teach your kids how to use the knives, so
right.
they can cut things like food.
Awesome.
Like avocados or melons or, I don't know, like
any
corn.
food? Yeah, that's great, Koen. Thanks. Why do you want to teach other kids how to cook?
Because I think it's good, because when they're a grown up, they know how to cook and cut.
That's amazing. That's so thoughtful of you. And it's true. The earlier that we can get into the kitchen, the earlier that we're going to adopt healthy habits and healthy lifestyle tactics, so that we can go into our older years and keep a life of wellness and longevity. And if we really know one thing, it is that food is medicine, and it can either feed disease or fight disease. So let's get cutting up our whole plant foods that are proven to fight diseases like cancer and type 2 diabetes and hypertension and obesity, so that we can really take control of our health. Healing starts in the kitchen, okay?
Now.
So Koen's gonna chop up, we already have some corn in this bowl.
And
this is just a makeshift recipe. He wants to show you some skills.
And this is why I have an apron on, because the aprons can protect you from knives. Because when the knife hits the apron, it won't hurt you.
That's a fun tip, Koen. Thank you.
Because it's actually fabric. But your shirt is not fabric.
That's one fun way to get your kids into the kitchen. Get them an apron. So I guess that we can make that one of our healthy tips today. Get your kid an apron. And you can even put their name on it. We had one like that, but Koen has outgrown that apron. Oh, good, knife skill, Koen. That's avocado slice. Good. Can you dice the avocado? Make it into little cubes? No, we don't want to eat right off the knife. This is not to do 101. Don't let your kids eat right off the knife. That can be a little bit dangerous.
But I can, because I know not to put my mouth all the way. Because I know not to put the knife all the way in my mouth.
Yeah, but we're not going to show people to do that, okay? So we're going to take the product off of the knife, and yes, the fun part about it is bringing your kids into the kitchen. They can eat the food at the same time as them creating it. So that's really fun. It's going to help your kids be much more likely to eat the food, the healthy, whole fruits, vegetables that you are wanting them to eat every single day, all the time, right? As much as possible, if they get into the kitchen and get cooking with you. So again, one of the fun things to do is get an apron. And then the next fun thing to do is to get them a knife. So I will link the knife that Koen has. We, truth be told, never use those plastic knives, because actually dull knives can be even more dangerous than a good sharp knife in the kitchen. So really the most important thing to teach your children. Yeah, they can kind of slide on the food and kind of push down on the finger, which is no fun. So we started off with a real knife for Koen, first thing right out of the gate. And we just made sure that to teach him to keep his fingers tucked if his other hand is holding onto the food. And to start with softer foods is going to be helpful. So you can always give them a full banana and let them slice the banana. You can give them foods like avocado. These are little elderberry gummy things that I'm working on that are made with whole foods for our farm green growers elderberry business. And these are easy to chop. And so he's just dicing up the avocado, making sure that the fingers stay tucked under, right? And we never put our fingertips toward the knife. We tuck our fingertips, and sometimes, you know, if the food is not slippery, like an avocado, and it doesn't move around on the cutting board, they can just use one hand and dice it. But really, getting your
this
kids,
is not slippery.
right, getting your
So
kids in the kitchen and in touch with their food is going to help their digestion, because they're going to start releasing enzymes because they're getting in touch with the food, knowing that their body is getting ready to digest and absorb nutrients.
And if the avocado, and if some of the foods fill the bowl already, we can get other bowl to put the rest.
Yeah. So I love foods like bananas and avocados and softer things to start that don't really like slide around on the cutting board. I have pieces of melon that I cut that Koen can go ahead and dice once we're ready for that. And here's just a little bit more inspiration with this salad, since we're just putting it together real quick for Koen. I think that that's plenty of cilantro. I don't think we're going to need any more. So we're just doing avocado that Koen cut up, corn, cilantro, and I was thinking that I'll let you do the seasonings, Koen. What do you think about that? While Mommy cuts the peppers. Peppers are one thing when you're letting your kids cut peppers. Just make sure that you're not letting them cut with the skin side up, but that the skin side is down, because it's much easier for the knife to go through the inside of the pepper than it is for it to go through the outside of the pepper. So that's a little pro tip there.
And do you want to know what this says? It actually says garlic.
All right.
It does.
So garlic powder is going to go into our bowl with the cilantro, the avocado, and the corn. So Koen's going to put some garlic in there, yeah? Cumin.
Cumin! This is cumin.
What kind of flavor does cumin have?
Let me taste.
Is it? Oh yeah, you don't lick the spice. There's another thing. Teach your kids not to lick the spice container. Do you think it tastes a little bit bitter? A little earthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes good in Spanish, Mexican, and recipes. So go ahead and put some in there. And we're also going to use a lemon, and Koen's going to show you a tip that he knows about a lemon and how to get the juice out of the lemon.
With a lemon squisher.
Oh, nope, not that one. Not that tip. The other tip. You can.
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
But I'll tell you.
We'll have to wait.
I'll tell you it when I'm ready.
Okay, sounds good. So we've got garlic and cumin in here, and we're going to put some lemon juice as well.
Because it's actually, because the tip how to do it is
The tip how to do the lemon is a secret?
Yeah.
Okay. You getting that lid on? All right. So I'm going to clean my little area off with the extra cilantro. Use that for another recipe.
Okay.
While Koen is showing you the trick with the lemon. Oh, you don't use your knife yet. Not yet. What's the trick to get the juice going in the lemon?
So you're going to squish it with your hands.
Yes. How do you do that?
You put your finger under the lemon and to catch the seeds, and then the juice will go.
Well, how are you going to get the juices flowing in the lemon before you even cut it, though? Don't you remember that tip? Yeah, you push down on the lemon and you roll it. It's a really fun activity for kids to do to get juices going in oranges or lemons or limes that you're using for recipes. So that's a fun thing to let your kids do. And then we cut the lemon in half once we've really rolled it and gotten the juices flowing. We'll have to be careful when we cut the lemon. Another tip to teach your kids is to always keep the tip of the knife down if they're going to be going like this. So that's something that they want to know.
Because I see it squish, because I feel it squishy.
Okay.
When it's squishy, that means it's ready.
All right. So once it's squishy and ready, we're going to what? Tuck our fingers.
Yep.
Tuck our fingers under like this. Like this. Don't start cutting yet. Right here. And it's okay to, of course, help your kids.
Stop.
If it looks like it's going to be an iffy situation.
I know.
All right, we're going to...
I think I know.
Okay, but your fingers over here are dangerous. So we need to... There we go. Ready?
Now I can do it.
Hold on, we'll do them together.
No, I can do it.
There we go. Now you can go. Sometimes you'll need to get it through those thicker skin things. Now, Koen's going to put the lemon juice in. You're going to let the seeds fall in. We'll just pick them out later.
The seeds are good for you.
They are. And then we'll just do bell pepper, and Koen's salad will be done and ready.
Oh, and melon.
And we're going to cut melon on the side. Sounds great. So I hope that these tips inspire you to get your kids into the kitchen, let them have agency in the food that they create, give them options of which healthy fruit they want to eat. Do they want to eat the melon? Do they want to eat the mango? Do they want to eat the apple? Do they want to eat the avocado, the grapes? And let them rinse the grapes. Leave the grapes out on the countertop the whole day. So hopefully by the end of the day, the grapes are gone. Keep it in the forefront of their face so that they are reminded daily to eat these healthy, fresh foods. And get them in the kitchen. I promise you, this will help your children's eating habits. Keep your fingers tucked, please.
Okay. And the elderberry. Can't forget that.
Yeah, we'll cut those later. But again, it's Foodie Friday. We hope that this helped you. Fingers tucked like this. Like a claw. Better. Keep your eyes on them. They will get the hang of it. And trust that they have an intuitive side to them to cook the food, because it's just our, it's ingrained in us because we have to survive. So eating food, cooking food will eventually become a really great life skill for your children. All right, you want to say bye?
Sour. Bye.
Really yummy.